All right, hey everyone, Nikki Johnson here with KX News. I'm joined today with Bethany and Jeff Whitworth, the Wandering Whitworths. How are you guys doing today?
We're good.
Good.
Awesome. So, okay, what is the concept behind the Wandering Whitworths?
Well, it all started back in October 2017. I'm in church, and the pastor's talking about needing volunteers to go to Texas for Hurricane Harvey relief. And to me, the lights went out, and it's just the pastor and I in church. And, that hit me upside the head. So let's fast forward a month. My dad's diagnosed stage 4 lung cancer on the first Friday in November. I slip and fall on black ice the following day, break my arm. So I had 6 days off to do nothing but think about what happened in church and how short life really is, that my dad retired the day he found out he had stage 4 lung cancer.
When you actually had 6 weeks off to think about it, and that we had to think about, what do we do with this? What do we do with what happened in church? What happened to his dad? What happened to Jeff? And that life is short. And what if when we get to retirement age, we are not financially able to go and do, we're not physically able to go and do, and what do we do with this right now? So
Very
that's
cool.
where it started.
Yeah, so you felt almost like compelled to try and make a difference when you heard about Hurricane Harvey. So what happened
Right.
next?
So because it started with Hurricane Harvey, well, we bought an RV. We did research and figured out how to live in an RV. Before we bought ours, we had actually never been in an RV. So the first time we had been in an RV was when we bought one. So did our research. How do we live in an RV? How do we make this work? What organizations do we go with? What kind of route around the U.S. would we want to go? And so we also knew that while we're seeing the country, we needed to be volunteering and doing those mission trip, working with others, volunteering as we went.
Very cool. So you guys both quit your jobs,
Right.
got an RV, and began just getting plugged in with different types of organizations so you could help give back. So how many places have you been to total?
Well, we have 2 states left in the States.
In the 48, yeah.
California and Oregon. And we have volunteered in every state that we've been to where they would allow us to.
Yeah.
So we found that the bigger the organization, the harder it is to volunteer. Like, why would you want to help us? So we we worked with YWAM, Youth with a Mission, food pantries all across, food and feeding organizations, the New Orleans Mission in New Orleans,
Homeless
went
organization.
under the bridges
Yeah.
to the most beat up parts of town from the flood of the Hurricane Katrina, and